Today we brought in a 2 coffee 4 canister machine, and as you know we also have a 3 coffee 4 canister machine. The main difference between the two is that the 3 coffee canister will have a hole cut on the top and your canisters will be coming out of the top. We're going to open the door, we're going to remove the liquids tray, we're going to take the waste bin out. Flip the unit back. Now with the Wittenborg, you want to make sure these green tabs are pushed in. For the 2 coffee machine, same process with the 3 coffee machine. You want to lift up and pull out the bean hopper. So the first thing we want to do is remove the canisters. So as you pull them out, you'll start to notice that there is, a little gap here. Well, that gap is cutting off the powders to the machine. To do so, we lift up, let it slide down, green thumb tab pulls out the canister. We're going to remove all 3. So each and every one of these units has to be taken off. And it'll have a little flipper on the top to help you ride it back in there so that we know it's sitting perfectly when we put it back inside the machine. So with this bean hopper here, you have a couple tabs that it just sits in the back end. So as you notice, you got a couple holes there. So basically, when you go to put it back in, you want to slide it till it's in there, and drop it back on. The next thing we want to do is take our waste bucket and set it underneath the spouts here. Because once you kick power to this machine, it's going to do what we call a hydraulic flush. It's going to fill up all the water valves. It's going to drain all the water valves. It's going to fill them again. So you're probably going to get between 40 ounces and 45 ounces of water. So you need something larger to be able to trap that process. The next thing you want to do is locate the power switch here. Kick in with an orange light inside here. You want to be able to have your receptacle here to trap the water. We're going to let the machine take over at this point. So once the water has finally stopped dispensing, we're going to remove the waste tray. We're going to discard of the water, and then we're going to put it back into place. At that time, you're going to notice your screen is going to be completely blanked out. And really what that means is we're waiting for it to come back up to temperature. No access to any of the drink selections are available until the machine reaches 200 degrees. So that we can service the unit while the machine door is open. That's the main functionality of what we'll call the service key. So really what you want to do is take it out. It's got a little bit of a post on the top. That post will slide in and it will turn it and it'll hold itself in place. First we're going to hold the Wittenborg logo until it flashes us the keypad. And again, we're going to enter the user password, which is 1111. From there, we're going to enter in the first tab, which is daily action. We're going to enter 1.3, which is empty solid waste. You'll see a number inside there, whether it's 80% full, 70%, 100% full, and a tab just below it that says reset solid waste. Once we hit that, we'll see the green come back to the screen. It'll say 0% full. We've entered into the programming, and then we're going to enter into daily actions, number 1. And then we're going to enter into cleaning rinsing, 1.1. We're going to want to run the complete rinse cycle. What you'll need for that is just a pitcher to be able to trap the water, and we're going to flip up the cup station. We're going to enter our pitcher under here because you will get water from both dispense points. So you want to make sure that either you have 2 cups. It's probably going to dispense about 12 ounces of water. All we're going to do is hit complete rinse. It's going to ask us if the water portion is what we would like, and we're going to hit OK. And from there, we're going to run water through our hot water valve, espresso portion, and the independent hot water valve, both mixing bowls, and then through your espresso valve and your fresh brew valve. The way that I always do it is on the back side, you have a couple circles here. You also have a couple circles on the faceplate of the machine. So what I want to do is slide it back in, feel the bottom of those circles are interlocked in the other circles, and you'll be good to go.